Welcome back to our Minecraft survival world. I'm glad you're here. We've got a super fun project planned for today. I'd like to build a little farm so that my animals all have a little home, because right now, this is the place that my cows are calling home. And while it worked for the early game by our little dirt hut, it's neither fun nor very nice for the cows. Because if I'm going to be turning these guys into steak, the least I can do is give them a nice life beforehand. And we're building a survival world that's all about having fun and enjoying the journey, and I think a little farm for all of our animals fits so nicely into that description. So let's get started on today's build. The big thing I'm going to need for today's build is mangrove wood, which means we get to go on a little adventure to find a mangrove swamp, and that means it's time to bring HorseHorse out. Hey buddy, how's it going? You want an apple? Oh, you don't want an apple actually. I thought you ate apples. What do you eat? Well, maybe he's just not hungry right now, which is perfectly fine. I'll find out what you like one day. Yeah, that's right. Oh, sorry, I think I gave you a little kiss there. After that interesting interaction, I gathered up a couple of materials, hopped on HorseHorse, and away we rode off on a new adventure. We traveled through forests and rivers until eventually we came across this massive mountain. Oh, maybe we can get a good view of the land from up here. Well, there's a swamp. I'm not sure if I see mangrove, but it's a start. Also, what is that terrain generation? Is that unloaded or is that just floating sand? I might as well take this. You can never have enough coal or enough iron. All right, into the swamp we go. Oh, I'm so sorry, HorseHorse. Unfortunately, this swamp did not have any mangrove wood, but that doesn't mean there weren't plenty of things to discover. Frogs! Hey, little guys. Oh, you are so cute. Look at you. I wish I could take you home with me, maybe on another episode. We got more important things right now. Come on, HorseHorse. All right, that is just spectacular. How the heck does that work? Yo, an azalea tree. Doesn't that mean there's a cave underneath? Hold on, HorseHorse. We gotta check this out. I'm gonna stick you right here. And I guess let's do a little bit of caving, yeah? There it is. Maybe? Yes. Oh, wow. I love these biomes. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. Oh, I'd love to get an axolotl. Axolotl? How do you say it? I don't know how to say that. Mispronunciations aside, I quickly got to work gathering up materials from the cave to bring home with us. But I soon learned that the drip leaf cave was not the only surprise waiting for me on this adventure. Okay, I think I've stumbled upon an iron vein down here. What the heck? We haven't even found a mangrove swamp yet, and this adventure is turning out so good. Honestly, this is what Minecraft is all about to me. Just discovering things one after the other. If we had built up a massive iron farm in episode 1, then we wouldn't have any fun discovering this iron vein. It's all about the joy of discovery and enjoying the process. Okay, this is sounding sappy, so let's finish up the cave adventure. There's just one more thing I need. Okay, there's like 50 skeletons here right now. What is going on? Yeah, fight each other, fight each other. It's a skeleton civil war. Get him. Oh no. All right, okay. Fun's over. There, okay. Peace is restored. There you are. Oh, there's a baby. Oh, I don't know if I can take both of them. Is there another one that's just by himself? Hey, buddy. You want to come home with me? Look at him. We're going to have to think of a good name for you too, because I don't think axolotl is going to work that well. There's so much more I could do here, but I need to get out of here before I'm just stuck here for the entire episode. With our pockets a lot heavier and our new friend safe in his little bucket, we were on our way once more to find the elusive mangrove swamp. Okay, a couple thousand blocks later, we finally found one. Unfortunately, it looks like it's just a tiny little piece of one. I hope we're able to gather enough resources from here. Oh, yeah, and there's some jungle here too. I've been gathering some of those resources just to have them as well, but we're running out of room in our inventory now, so it's a good thing we ran into this while we did. All right, HorseHorse. Let's get you a little station here so you don't go wandering off like you're doing literally right now. There we go. You stay right there. These trees are so pretty. I kind of wish it was a bigger swamp, but this will have to do. I'm thinking the biggest thing that we need is these propagules, right? Can I just... Okay, we can. That way we can bring some mangrove back with us, because I don't think the wood is going to fit in our inventory right now. So I guess it's time to farm me up some propagules. Oh my gosh. And look what's right here. Another azalea tree. That's crazy. I quickly filled up our remaining inventory slots with as many propagules and mangrove wood pieces as I possibly could. All right, guys, my pockets are extremely full. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, HorseHorse. Anyway, I'm going to make the several thousand block journey back home, and I'll see you there for the next step of our plan. What a welcome sight that is. It's so nice to have our own little place we can get back to after every adventure. Isn't that right, HorseHorse? Come on now. Home sweet home. Just in time for bed. Alright, the next thing we gotta do is bone meal these bad boys and get some wood. I hope I got enough bones for this. Here, Mr. Axolotl, you can hang out with HorseHorse. Take good care of him, okay? Okay, I don't know how messy it's gonna start getting once I start bone mealing these, so I'm thinking we'll find a place a little ways away from our base to do this. I hate ruining the natural beauty of a world, so maybe we can just turn an area over here like into our own little mangrove swamp. Honestly, maybe over by this village over here wouldn't be a bad idea. Alright, I guess let's see if this works. Oh wait, I gotta turn these into bone meal first. Oh, that is one tall mangrove tree. Okay, actually, while I'm chopping these down, I have a question for you guys. It's been really crazy seeing the amount of support I've gotten on these episodes, and I'm wondering if there are certain ways we can kind of start building a little bit of a community. One of the ways I'm thinking that we could do this is if we had a question of the day type thing, where every episode I could choose a comment from the comment section and answer it. Is that something you guys would be interested in? Whew. All that work for 17 wood. But let me know your thoughts on that. I'd love to connect with you guys a little bit more, and I think that would be a fun way of doing it. So I guess if you have a question that you'd like answered, leave it in the comments of this video and I will choose one of them and answer it. Okay, I'm gonna keep chopping down these trees, so I'll see you in just a second. Man, these trees really make you work for it, huh? I've been at this for a couple of Minecraft days now, and this is all the wood that I have. I think this will be enough once we turn it into planks, so I'm calling it there. I also ran out of bone meal, which is part of the reason. Oh, yeah, also, this is pretty ugly, so I'm going to tear this down real quick. Those guys have just been watching me up there destroy their landscape with these muddy mangrove trees. Okay, hold on. I found an easier way to take these down, I think. Yeah, burn. Gosh, why is lighting things on fire so fun? Oh my gosh, holy crap, that was the whole flint and steel. I might have gone a little bit overboard. You can't deny that it was effective though. I'll just take down the remainders and then it's like we were never here. Okay, back to resource gathering. Alright, I'm taking a quick pit stop here because I need to move a lot of dirt, and so it would be nice to have a shovel. I gotta craft it first. It would be nice to have a shovel that did that a little bit faster than just my regular iron shovel. Let's also make an axe though, just in case. Alright, can we get efficiency? Let's go. I'm getting so lucky with the enchantments. Well, not really, that was literally just efficiency, but that's all I'm looking for, so I'll take it. That is way better. It's so satisfying. Okay. One entire efficiency 4 shovel later, and this is what we're left with. Oh, hey Bob, what do you have for us today? Hey, don't run. I want to see what you got. That's right. Nothing good. So I like to mainly leave Minecraft terrain how it is, respect the topography, I guess, but I just did a little bit more smoothing out. I pushed back this hill a little bit just so that we have room for a barn and some fields and stuff like that. I like to keep the natural feel of the world. So like taking down that entire mountain, for instance, would not be a project I would be interested in. But flattening out a little bit of ground so we have a nice barn area is worth doing, I think. And you can kind of see where I marked out where the barn's going to go. You know what? I need a stone cutter actually before we start building. How do you make one of those? Stone cutter. Smooth stone. Okay. Hey, HorseHorse. You taking care of our new friend? Good. Seriously, I have none in here. I might have some in the mine. Actually, problem solved. While heading back to our build site, I got caught up in a little bit of a rescue mission. See, this is another thing where, like, I think eventually we'll patch up this hole. We have to explore that first, but I'd hate to fall to my death coming out of our house. Oh, that's an unfortunate spot for an egg, man. You know what? Let's save it. We can be nice. And I got your egg, and you're stuck down here. Let me just... There you go. Don't... Okay. I thought he was immediately going to fall right back into the pit. Is this yours? Oh. All that for nothing. The rescue mission turned out to be a bit of a bust, but we finally had what we needed to start building. As you can probably tell, our main palette is going to consist of these 4 blocks with a little bit of spruce, I think, but I'm not sure. So let's do a little bit of building. First, I laid out the outline of where we were going to build. Then I got a feel for how I wanted the front to look. So there's the front mostly done. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's currently missing the rest of the barn. So let's build a little bit of that together. So let's build up the roof first. I'm going to come across with a whole bunch of these, just mixing in the 2 different tones of diorite. We'll do the same thing on the other side. And now we're going to go through so much dark oak wood. Man, that was like over 3 stacks and it's just over half the roof done. Time for a quick water bucket clutch. Look at that. Pro Minecraft strats. And we'll just take a little bit more dark oak and just do the same thing on this side of the roof. Ow. That's okay. I needed to get a new axe anyway. Last piece. There we go. Now that I've stripped all of this, I'm kind of wondering what it would look like to come through with some unstripped. Yeah, that's not bad. Let me do a little bit of that. Okay, how does that look? Oh yeah, I really like that actually. I definitely overestimated the amount of mangrove wood I was going to need, so I actually have enough to add some detailing bits in there. You are living life on the edge, my friend. Haven't you learned your lesson? Still no chicks for you, I'm sorry. Okay, I ran back to grab some gravel from the house, and I was just running back and just look at how beautiful that looks. This is turning out so much better than I could have imagined. I don't know about you guys, but I don't really like to meticulously plan out my builds beforehand. Part of the fun for me is just like seeing where it goes, if that makes sense. And I tested the color palette in a test world just to see if it would work how I thought it would. But besides that, I've kind of just been building from intuition, and it's turning out so good. I love how the mangrove wood looks with the sun coming up in the background. This is beautiful. With the frame in place, it was time to get to detailing. I added a muddy floor using the rooted dirt from the azalea tree we found and some coarse dirt. And some lanterns for light. I also added a little bit of a balcony railing because we had so much mangrove wood left over. And finally, after a little bit of landscaping, I added a cow pen off the side of the barn. So this is where our cows are going to be living. They've got a paradise here, basically. There's a trough for water. There's a little bit of shade under this tree. And if you go in here, I actually whipped up something that I think is super genius. So there's this stack of hay here, right? This is what they eat. Well, you just got to pull this lever and it shoots out a whole bunch of wheat that you can feed them. And then if you ever have too much wheat and they don't eat it all, just pull this lever and fill this right back up. And it's just good as new. I'm not really a redstone builder, and I have no idea how to make like giant, massive redstone farms, but I think it's fun to use, you know, some pistons and levers and droppers and hoppers every once in a while just to make the world feel a little bit more fun to interact with. But now that the cow pen's all complete, we got to move them in. All right, who's ready to move into your new place? Move in. All right, let's get going. Who wants to come? Actually, okay, I'm going to leave one couple here just for historical purposes. No, okay, you come out. Just come out. No, okay, you stay in here. There we go. Okay, you guys can live in retirement up here on the hill and watch me build up the rest of the world. Oh shoot, we're losing him. Hey, come back here. Okay, this is gonna be a bit of a journey. Break dancing on the blocks. What is this? Look, you can see your new home on the horizon. And so off we went on our painstakingly slow adventure to the barn. What is going on? Okay, that scared me. We're almost there. Here we go. Welcome to paradise, where you can live out the rest of your days until I eat you. They all looked at me at the same time. Okay, make a baby. And you can have some wheat just for fun. Okay, really quick, I don't want this place to just be for our cows. I want it to be for all our animals, so I'm gonna make a really quick sheep pen up here for these guys. And there you go. It's not quite as detailed as the cow pen, but that's okay for now. And I think we'll just carve out a little bit of a path to these guys right down here. And actually, let's maybe add some steps and maybe some fences. There we go. That kind of looks a little bit more like it's part of the area. I guess we can wrap this path all the way around to the front of the barn. I don't have that much rooted dirt or coarse dirt left, so I think I'll just use the path blocks for now. And finally, to the right of the barn, I want to make a little chicken coop. Just something tiny. So that's probably good. And you know what? I might move these back one actually. Then I think I'm going to use trapdoors as the siding. Then I actually really want to try using iron bars as chicken wire. So let's see how that looks. Okay, that's not terrible. I don't hate it. Now let's see if we can get some chickens in here. Nope. Okay. Looks like we're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. There were so many chickens around here earlier. I don't know where they all went. Oh, there's 2 of them just hanging out back here. Come be my captors. Here we go. Enjoy your new life. Of course, what good is a farm without any farmland? So I spent a couple of minutes putting together a little bit of a wheat field. I also extended a path all the way down to the river like so many people have suggested so that I can hook things up with bridges. Finally, for the finishing touch, I added a couple boulders around the farmland. And finally, here's the grand reveal. Okay, I am officially out of seeds. I'd really like to make this field a lot larger, but that's something that we can work on, I think, every episode. I also added this little path all the way up to the barn, so this area is basically complete. We got our chickens, who are all in their coop. We got our cows, who are breakdancing on the water trough, and we got our sheep, who are being normal. I'm so happy with how this turned out. It's an area that I think we can keep working on as time goes on, but it just looks so good. And I can't wait to add some bridges in between our house area and the barn and the mine. Oh no. Are you guys here for the cows? Shoot. Hey, these are my cows. Oh my gosh. Why are there so many of you? What the heck? Oh my gosh. Did you see that? I just saved your life. And now, actually, you can save mine. There we go. Thank you very much. Now that I'm completely stuck full of arrows, there's only one thing we have left to do. Grab some wheat from our machine, pop through the stall, and feed our cows. There you go. Grow big, strong, and healthy so that I can eat you. Thanks so much for coming along with me this episode. If you want to see more episodes like this of taking things slow in Minecraft and just enjoying the journey while also building a huge world full of lots of fun builds, make sure to like and subscribe. All right, I'll see you next time.